Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Empowering Finance with Technology, where we combine the power of finance and data analytics to make complex concepts simple and practical. In today's video, we shall explore an important concept in DAX, the variables. When you start writing DAX expressions, you might notice that the formulas can quickly become long and difficult to understand. That is where variables come in. Using variables not only makes your DAX code cleaner and more readable, but it also helps you to avoid repeating the same calculation multiple times. We shall start by understanding how variables are defined in DAX using VAR and return keywords and how they work within their local scope. Then we shall see a practical example, calculating the gross profit percentage using two different methods. First, by writing the entire formula directly, and then by using variables to simplify and clarify our DAX measures. By the end of this video, you shall see how using variables can transform a complex formula into something far easier to understand and maintain. So let's get started and see how variables make our DAX formulas more elegant and efficient.
When writing DAX expressions, using variables can significantly improve readability and reduce repetitive code. Variables are defined with the VAR keyword, followed by a return section that specifies the final result of the expression. You can define multiple variables within the same expression, and all of them remain local to that expression. It's important to note that variables in DAX are scoped locally. They cannot be accessed outside the expression in which they are defined. In other words, DAX does not support global variables that can be reused across the entire model. We have the data model. We have to calculate the GP% of the total sales. Before calculating the GP%, we shall have to calculate the total sales and total cost and the total gross profit. We can directly create the formula as stated. Alternatively, to make the formula more readable, we can introduce variable within the formula and rewrite it. Let's look at an example. We have a table which has got sales price, cost, and quantity sold. From this, we shall have to calculate the GP%. Select the table. Go to Data, then Get Data, and from other sources. Select from Table/Range. The Power Query will open up. After Power Query is open, go to Close and Load to. Select the radio button, Only Create Connection. Tick the box Add the data to the data model. The data will be added to the data model. Click the data model and click Manage Data Model. We shall compute the gross profit percentage in two ways. In the first method, we shall use only formulas. In the second method, we shall use variables. So, in the first method, we shall calculate the total sales, then calculate the total cost. Then we shall subtract total cost from total sales and divide the resultant with total sales to get the gross profit percentage. The plain formula is difficult to understand. Now, we shall do the same using variables. So the first variable we shall be creating is the total sales. Then, the next variable we shall create is total cost. Next, we shall define the total margin variable by subtracting total cost from total sales. We calculate the gross profit percentage by dividing gross margin by total sales. For the person reading the formula, it will be easy to understand. Is the list of my social media accounts. Feel free to connect with me. If you find the video useful to you, please click like. Subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get notification as soon a new video is uploaded. Feel free to leave your comments to improve my channel.